Up here, and we're glad Michael is going to be here as committee aide as well for the group, and Lynn Whitten is our legislative counsel. So we welcome y'all, and we welcome you back as members of the committee. It's glad to have each and every one of you today. If you would please cut off your cell phones before the chairman speaks here, and Mr. Chairman, if you're ready, House Bill 791 on taxation, and I think I've got the podium there.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen of the committee, I hope this won't take long before you can get to your lunch. This is a, you might call this a correction of an error that was made whenever a federal census tract came about last year, which is why it's in our committee and not Ways and Means. Senator Eric Johnson, back in 2004, introduced a bill that created what was known as military zones for those of us that have zones with military that's adjacent to us, but also has a very high poverty level. And in that particular bill, if you had a poverty level of 15% or more, and you were adjacent to the tracts for those particular military areas, then you qualified for an additional more favorable area for development. It was called a military zone. Through an error in the census tract, through the federal census tract last year, one of the zones in Bryan County, which is the county split in half by Fort Stewart, was removed from the from that military zone by the fact that it was just not adjacent to that zone anymore by one tract of land. So all this bill does is corrects the error, and I would ask for your favorable consideration. And all the bill says that if you were designated a military zone before, that the change in a federal census tract can't remove you from that. That's essentially as plain as it can be, and I'll accept any questions.
Are there any questions from the members of the committee? Okay. Hearing none, I'll call for the question on House Bill 791. Do we have a motion? We have a motion. We have a second. Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor of House Bill 791, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed? Mr. Chairman, your bill is now on the way.
Thank you, members of the committee. We can go to lunch.
Unanimous. Thank you.